Hey lovelies, welcome to Blending Creative. Today I'll be teaching you how to make this reversible hair bonnet. You can use both side, inside and out. If you are new to my channel or you are been watching my videos, please, and you have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and do well to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new video. I post videos every week. Please give my video a thumbs up and drop your comments in the comment section. And you fold your fabric into four equal parts. That is, you're going to use a fabric when a total fabric of 23 inches by 23 inches, so you fold it into four like I did in mine. So you go to the edge, the angle 90, where there is no tearing at all, there's no slit at all. You go there, it's as if you are doing your 360-degree flare, or your one 720-degree flare. So you go ahead from that point, the apex of that angle 90, you go ahead and measure 11 inches. So you can use as small as 10 inches, and you can use as small as 12 inches, 13 inches. It depends on how big you want your hair bonnet to look like. So you go ahead and mark 11 inches all through the circumference. So I'll go ahead and do mine. So I have to retrace it because my chalk wasn't really showing. So you can see how it is now. So you go ahead and cut it out following the marked out line like I did mine. So I'm through cutting it. So I'm going to spread it out so you can see how it looks like. It's just going to form a circle, a very large circle. So it just helped us to cut a circle. You can see it now. It's a very big circle. So I went ahead to use that same first circle to cut the other fabric. You can see that I'm using two beautiful fabric. One is a satin and the other one is just material. So we'll go ahead and you can go ahead and iron it. So go ahead and fold it into two, right side facing right side. So you arrange it properly. So you go ahead and measure 3 inches from the bottom, 3 inches from the bottom. Then you go ahead and mark it and trace it to meet the bottom part of it like I did in the video. So you go ahead and do that. After doing that, you can go ahead and cut off the path that you traced out. So I'm through cutting mine. I'll go to my sewing machine. You spread it open, then you can go to your sewing machine and sew it all through. You can go to your sewing machine and do that as demonstrated in the video. Right side facing right side. You should remember that, right side facing right side. So I'm done doing that. So I'm just going to notch the edges so that it will sit perfectly if I flip the fabric over. So go ahead and notch yours. Very important. Then you flip it over and give it a good press. So I've given it a good press and you can see how neatly it is. So we'll go ahead to our sewing machine and we're going to sew round. We're going to sew it round using loose stitch, very loose stitch, so it will enable us to gather the fabric together. So I'll do that. Then also I'm going to cut out a very long strip, 6 inches or 7 inches, depending on how you want the bands to, how wide you want the band to look like. So you go ahead and cut this 6 or 7 inches by 2 yards. So you fold the two edges like I did in my video, then flip it over, then press it. So I'm done and sewing using loose stitch to sew around my circle. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut just little part of the thread so that it will enable me gather the fabric. So I'll just go ahead and gather the fabric. So I'm through gathering the fabric. You can see how it really looks like. It's turning out so lovely. So you can go ahead and do that to yours. Our hair bonnet is very, very beautiful. Reversible hair bonnet, very beautiful. So you're going to gather it to the circumference of the head of the client. So you're going to gather it to the head circumference when you measure it with your tape. So as our pieces I told you to cut, the pieces I told you to cut the other time, 6 by 2 yards. So we are going to use that as a hairband, as I've told you before. So I did iron it, and I'll just go ahead and notch the middle, point out the middle. No need to notch it, just flip it over and um, indicate where the middle part of it is. Then go ahead and um, also mark out at the hair bonnet, also the fabric you've gathered. So you can see how I've ironed it like I showed you previously. So we'll go ahead, the mid part of the hairband, we're going to fix it at the mid part of the gathered hair bonnet. So we're going to fix the band to it. From the midpoint, you're going to pin it, then sew it all through. So we're going to put it, we didn't sew the band. So we're just going to put it inside, like I'm doing in the video. So you fix it inside. You can see that the rough edges on both sides are concealed. So you go ahead and sew it all through that way. Just have to be patient and it's going to come out lovely. So I will go ahead and do that in my sewing machine. So I've done that, and our hair bonnet is basically ready. We just go ahead and sew the band, and that will be basically all for our hair bonnet. So you can rock your hair bonnet if you are through with it. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you, my old subscribers. Thank you for sticking by. Please do well to turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a video. Please give this video a thumbs up. I would love to see the result of your hair bonnet. See you in our next tutorial. Bye.